Hi, everyone. I'm Jennifer Mills Kerr. Welcome to this brief workshop on a world in a line, Ekphrastic. I've subtitled these workshops Painting Inspired Writing Workshops. I display a painting and then there are free writes. So I hope you have your free write materials. I'm going to go over a few logistics first. I go over these in the workshop as well, but if you're trying to get a glimpse for why you would want to take this workshop, here are some of the goals. It's to help you take new creative directions. It's amazing what a painting can do in terms of launching us into new material. You're generating new work as a result. And it's also really good if you need to get through a creative block, whether you're working on something already and you'd like to take it further or take it in a new direction, or if you would just like to write something different. This workshop's good for those three. And then it's always nice to connect with other writers, other people who are creative and working perhaps in a studio like you all alone. It doesn't matter whether you're working on poetry, fiction, or memoir. You can definitely dive in with whatever genre you like to work with, or at least see which direction your creative self takes you. The process is very straightforward. I display a painting on the screen. There's a free write, usually about 7 minutes. I keep my workshop small so I can have longer stretches of free writes if the group is smaller. So about 7 minutes for you to be writing with the painting up on the screen. And then we come back together. I get out of screen share, and you don't have to share your creative work in my workshops. That's always optional for you. But you can talk about the process for you or what the painting made you think of. Anything where you feel like you want to share in the discussion. Free writes, in case you don't know, is a place for you to have a timed amount where you are just writing and you keep writing no matter what. It is a way to let your imagination go wild. You cannot do this process wrong, which is why I love it so much. And the inner critic's voice, if it comes up, that's that perfectionist, critical voice. Um, if it comes up, that's quite natural. And as you practice continuing to be creative in spite of the inner critic, the stronger you will become as a creative, as a writer, and you'll find that inner critic's voice becomes very familiar, so it can't stop you. So I always ask everyone to take a deep breath. I'm going to display a painting by David Hockney. And once I display it, it will be free write time for 7 minutes. Let me get that set up on my phone. 1 second. Okay. Breakfast at Malibu, Sunday by David Hockney. Allow yourself to dive into the painting, and the free write starts now. And I'm going to write with you. Okay, we have about a minute left. Okay, that's 7 minutes. So at this point, just wrap up what you've been working on, the last sentence or two. Here's where I'm sort of looking into the virtual world and seeing where people are at. And if they're ready to join us, then what I do is I no longer share the screen and we have a conversation or share writing or connect. So you're missing that part of it. But I try to always use different paintings by different artists. Some have a strong sense of place, some are more character focused, but to use a variety. And for the workshop, there are 3 different paintings. So you jump in 3 different times with different free writes. So I hope that this brief glimpse of the workshop gives you a more clear idea about the way I work, of what you can expect in the workshop, and I hope you'll consider joining us. By all means, comment in the box below if you're on YouTube. Otherwise, I hope to see you through Eventbrite. Thanks so much, everybody. Take care.